There's a show that shows what Southerners are like. The show it's basically showing what Southerners are like, and it's a Canadian show. It's called the Red Green Show. Southerners are basically like the Red Green Show. I know there are a lot of people probably from Britain and Canada and maybe from Michigan or wherever, Britain, Canada, in the north. What's the South like? I'm scared to go down there. I met some woman from Boston, and she said I'm scared to go to the South. She said I'm scared to go to the South. I said, well, Virginia. I'm from Virginia. It's a pretty nice place, I think. And she says, well, Virginia's okay, but I don't want to go south of there. I said, well, North Carolina is like Virginia, and it's kind of like it's like when my family got very upset that I was going to South America for missions. And I was careful. Last time I went there, I was in a place that was a little iffy. It was a little iffy place. It wasn't so much iffy during the day if you watched yourself. Basically, they want your wallet. They're not as rich as we are. They think I'm rich or something. I'm not rich at all. I could barely make it down there with the money I had. And, South America's like the United States, in a lot of respects, like Canada, like Mexico, if you've been to Mexico. So there's a show called The Red Green Show. You can look it up. It should be on YouTube. And it kind of shows kind of a country it's got a goofy version of what the South is like. But the Red Green Show is a lot like the South. The South's not like that. Just throw in some blacks and some hot weather, some iced tea, and that's the way we are to a large extent. Another show that was popular that was on a long time ago was called Designing Women. Kind of mix Dukes of Hazzard, Designing Women, Red Green Show. You probably just got what the South is like. It can be kind of aristocratic. It can be kind of hillbilly. It depends on where you go. Where I was born in Richmond, they're not really very hillbilly. They wave a lot. That's something you see about the South. People say, well, hi. It's a lot like the Red Green Show, a lot like Designing Women. Yeah. A lot like, I mentioned this before. This is a very good example of what the South is like, including the Deep South. You want to watch, this show shows what the South is like. Small group. It's a Christian, supposed to be a Christian movie. Small group. It shows what the South is like. It's filmed in the South.